Hi, this is Christina Gianaloni from Blink Labs. I am here to share our Milestone 3 proof of achievement for the Cloud Native Blockchain Archive node by Blink Labs. So Milestone 3 implements relational interface over MySQL. This milestone adds production-facing storage capabilities by implementing a MySQL metadata backend and Cloud Blob storage integration, which is needed for archive node workflows. It also introduces optional KMS-backed encryption for sensitive data paths, improving operational security while keeping deployment flexible. There are three outputs for Milestone 3. Output 1, implement relational interface over MySQL. Output 2, implement key value interface over Amazon AWS S3. Output 3, implement optional KMS, key management service, based encryption. Let's explore each output now. So issue 332 is to implement relational interface over MySQL. We can scroll down to look for the pull request down here, and that is number 1271, which I already have open right here. This pull request shows us a full MySQL metadata backend was added. Metadata models and query store methods were implemented for MySQL plugin parity. MySQL plugin configuration and runtime wiring were added, and MySQL specific compatibility fixes and tests were added. All that's summarized here by our developer, and then we actually have two different AI summaries. And if you scroll down, you can see the notes from our developer as he was doing the development. And a bit further down, there's also AI involvement too, where he made corrections and fixes as they recommended. And if we scroll down, we can see where actual live developers are reviewing these pull requests and talking together with him. So this is not just an AI reviewed pull request, but we also have real people working together to review these changes and make sure everything's good. So just wanted to share that. And we'll go all the way up here because we did mention the tests. And I wanted to show you, we go here and let's just go with the latest Linux and go to Go Test. And if we scroll down about midway, we see MySQL. We also see Postgres too. All right, so let's look at the second output. That is issue number 333, which I have open right here, and that is to implement key value interface over Amazon AWS S3. Same thing, if we scroll down to the bottom, we can see where the pull request was, and this is number 1014, which I have open over here. And this pull request shows us that an AWS S3 blob storage backend was added. Key value operations and commit timestamp read-write support was implemented. Metrics and logging were added for S3 operations, and it provides production blob storage support for archive workflows. You can also see it kind of summarized by CodeRabbit, and you can see the back and forth where CodeRabbit made some recommendations, our developer made some changes, and we scroll down here, we can see where another developer approved the pull request and the changes that he made. And you can see there are a few other tickets that we felt were related, and we tagged them in case you wanted to look at those as well. Now let's look at the third issue, and that is 334, which I have open over here, and that is to implement optional KMS-based encryption, and that is key management service. So if we scroll down here, we can find the pull request is 1052, which I have open right here, 1052. And this pull request shows us optional AWS KMS encryption support was added through SOPs integration. Blob commit timestamp paths were updated to encrypt decrypt when configured. And KMS environment based configuration was added for secure operations, basically. And you can see where the developer put his notes. You can also see where two different AIs wanted to share their opinions. And you can see where the developer made a couple changes as requested. And we scroll down, we can see where a live person reviewed the changes and approved this pull request before it was merged. So at this stage, there is a new relational interface for MySQL and optional KMS backed encryption support for the Go node, with cloud blob storage capabilities in place as building blocks for the Go archive node. This milestone delivers core infrastructure and operational security capabilities rather than a standalone user facing feature. That's all I've got for you. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.